So hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we'll cover another pre-assessment lab, and many of you are facing issues on task number 4, so here is the updated solution for it. Now basically you have to just click on this link. Basically it is present on the sheet, and just click on the start challenge. Now you'll be redirected to the challenge lab basically, and here we have to complete that challenge lab only. So just wait for it, and the first thing you have to do, if you are new to this channel, do like the video and subscribe the channel. Now just start the lab over here, and just start the lab and just open the Cloud Console incognito window. Now here, if you get any kind of error that the lab is failing, just reload the browser and try again. Now just open the Cloud Console in incognito window and wait for it to get open. Basically here you have to just click on I understand and agree and continue, and then we'll open the Vertex AI workbench. So just stay tuned. So just click on I agree and continue. Now from the navigation menu you can see Vertex AI. Click on the dashboard. First thing is that we have to enable the APIs. Okay, then after that we'll open the workbench notebook, and then we'll initiate all the steps. So just stay tuned and do like the video and subscribe the channel. The first thing is that we have to enable the APIs, and once the enable is API, it will look like this only. No need to worry, just scroll down and find the notebook, just open the workbench, and many of you are facing issues like the files are not showing over there. Do not worry, I'll tell you how you can just see the files. Here you can see that the Vertex AI workbench is now ready. So basically you have to click on it and just reset the workbench. Okay, it will take some time, and after some time the workbench will be ready. Meanwhile, if you want other skill badges and lab free courses, you can check the description box of this video. I have covered everything. And for the arcade games also, you can check the playlist. After some time, the workbench will be ready like this. You have to just click on Open Jupyter Lab, right? You can see here the Open Jupyter Lab, click on it. Now sometimes what happens, you get unnecessary error, then you have to come back here and just open it again. Now wait for the Jupyter Lab to get opened. It will take some time, and you have to just wait it. And if you face the error like it is not opening for more than 5 minutes, restart the lab. Okay, restart the lab and try again. So finally here you can see the files are now ready. Here you have to just click on this enhance file and just make sure the kernel Python 3 is selected. It will take some time to get connected. Once it is showing idle, we will move forward to the next step. So to run the shell, you can see here on the top, this is the play icon. You have to run one by one, and after that we have to restart the kernel. So here a pop-up will come. You have to just click on OK, and you can see the kernel is idle. After some time you need to wait for the kernel to idle. Basically it means the circle which you are seeing in the Python 3 next to it, it will be just blank. Okay, now just run the query one by one, and after this query we have to update the region. So for the region, come back to the lab instruction and update the region like this. Okay, just wait for some time and then run it. Once it is completed, you can see the project ID and the location is updated. Now we have to run the model. Now sometimes what happens, it takes time to update the model and it does not shows it is working or not. So you have to just run it again and until it gets proceeded. Okay, so you need to just wait for some time. As you can see, the kernel is still not showing busy, so we need to wait and run it again. Okay, I'm showing this error. You can see now the kernel is now working. So after that we have to execute next step. So basically here we have to add a prompt for basic execution. Okay, first of all we'll update the execution tool. So just follow as I am doing, and after that we'll update a prompt. So just do as I am doing. Do not make any syntax mistake. I'll show you what kind of mistake you can make, and that also is covered on this video. Now by following this video, the task for issue which you are facing is already covered. You'll get the full score without any issue. Do not worry about it. Now just update the prompt. Do not remove the second line. Okay, these things we have done. You can type it, you can clearly type it and just run it. As you can see, we did not get any error. That means we are done. Just run the next commands like this, and now for task number 3, just follow like I am doing. So basically here we have to update the search tool and just the prompt also. So just stay tuned and let me show you how you have to do. Just copy the content like this, and then you have to just update the prompt. Okay, now from here also the search tool, you can see we have to just update the search tool. So just type it like this. You have to type. Okay, just type it like this. That we have to just configure the configuration. So just type the configuration also. Just follow as I am doing and you'll get full score without any issue. And also if you face error, I will show you what kind of error, what kind of mistakes you may make in this lab. So don't worry, I am covering both the things. Okay, I could have completed easily directly just by making short trick or just by showing how you can. But this will not help in long run. So I am showing you what kind of error, what kind of bracket mistakes, what kind of syntax mistake you may make. So just follow along with me and you'll be able to understand each and everything. If you try to run it, just run it, you can see we got the error. So basically they have mentioned we are getting error on this particular task. So just focus on this particular task. First thing we'll do is removal of this particular bracket. Okay, first thing we'll remove this bracket from the prompt, and if you run this you get still the error. So where is the error, can you guess? Basically it is in the config generative content. We have to add a comma after the search tool, right? You have to add the just a comma, so just add it there, and then we have to run the query. So just add it. Let me show you how you have to do. Here just add a bracket and then add a comma. Okay, now just run it like this and you can see we got the output. Now time for the last task. Just copy the schema and then just update the response schema, and then we have to just paste over here like this. Now make sure you do not remove this comma, otherwise you may face issue. Just come over here and run the query, right? Once you have run the query, it will show like this, and now we have to just basically here, many of you are facing issue in the query section. Do not worry, we'll cover that part also. From here you can see the query to do part. You have to just carefully replace it. So just from here you can see we have to replace the sentence in the prompt. Do not replace the if the price is found 00, return a random value. Do not replace it, only replace up to the sentence in the prompt section. Okay, so just replace from here to here, and here we have to add something. Just type as I'm doing, and then you'll be able to complete this particular lab. So just type it as I'm doing. Once you have done this, we have to just activate this prompt also, which is present on it. And many of you are facing issue on that particular lab due to is this only. Okay, now here you can see all these things are correctly matched. Now if you try to run, you'll get error. So just replace it and add an inverted comma over there. Again, just remove this bracket and add an inverted comma. Now run it, you'll get the output. So this is how we fix this issue. And now we have to just check the score, and that's how we completed the lab. If you are unable to get the score, just visit that particular task and check the score. And if you still want to just check the score using this check my progress, just refresh the browser window and you can check it. But I'll recommend if you are able to visit that particular task, just check it like that only. And once you see 100 out of 100, just end the lab, come back to the course section, and here you can see we have earned the skill badge with one lab. So that's all about this video. Thank you guys, have a great day ahead. Do like the video and subscribe the channel.